Hey guys, guess what? I've been invited to join you today to make something special. That's right. It is Steam Friday, and we are going to be making some slime. This is not just regular slime that you make all the time at home. This is some special slime. Guess what kind it is? It's gonna be booger slime. That's right. Nothing sounds cute quite like booger slime, but that's what we're gonna be making today. So here are the supplies that you will need to make your slime. First, you will need a 4-ounce bottle of glue. You will need some liquid starch. Liquid starch is found on the laundry detergent aisle. It's less than $3 a bottle, and it goes a very long way. You can make many batches of slime with this liquid starch. Also, I'm going to make it fluffy at the end, so I'm going to add some shaving cream. All right, and then also, I'll be adding some acrylic paint. But if you don't have acrylic paint on hand at home, if you have some food coloring, you're more than welcome to use food coloring in your slime. But today I'm going to use the acrylic paint, so I'm going to set that aside. There's some add-ins that you can put inside slime. There's the rolly eyes, the little wiggly eyes. You could add that to slime. You could add some real pretty sequins in your slime. Or you could add glitter. Everybody knows that Miss Holly absolutely loves glitter. So you could always add some glitter to your slime. But today, since we're making booger slime, we're going to add these little round foam balls. It's on the craft aisle. So pick up a small bag of these little foam beads. They go a very long way. You only need about a tablespoon of these for the batch of slime that we're making today. Also, you will need a clear bowl, a spoon to stir, and some measuring spoons. First, you're going to start off by pouring 4 ounces of glue in your bowl. And I've already done that step right there. I'm going to move this out of my way. Perfect. Next, I want to add some coloring. And, lime green. It's not perfect. So I'm going to add some lime green paint. Let's see what that looks like. Nice and green. How's it looking? I like it. You want to stir that really well until you get it to be the exact color that you want it to be. If it's not dark enough, you could always add more coloring to it. But I think this green is pretty perfect. I think I nailed it on the first try. So yes, this is my green paint and my glue. Next, I'm going to add the liquid starch. And I'm going to add that 1 tablespoon at a time. Another tablespoon. Now it's important when you're making slime to use measurements. And you want to try to get your measurements as close to where it needs to be so your slime can turn out properly. It is starting to form a nice ball. Now slime usually takes about 2 minutes to really set before you can start to really play in it. And if you add too much liquid starch, then it will be overactivated and then it won't be the right consistency. But it is still not where I need it to be. So I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon liquid starch. See, it's starting to form a ball. Watch. See how it's starting to come together? Stir it really, really, really well. What you think? Does that look like snot? It does. It looks gross. Look at that. All right. Next, I am going to add some shaving cream. So I'm going to shake up my shaving cream and add a little bit of that in it. I'd say that's about 2 tablespoons shaving cream. And then mix it up. Looks like we're making a dessert. Look at this. It's getting nice and messy. But it's getting to the point where I have to take it out of this bowl and get it on my hands. You can't make slime and not play in it, right? Alright, so we have our slime. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Now, when you start to play with it, and if it's still a little bit too sticky, you could still add a little bit more of the liquid starch. But really, the more you play with it, the less sticky it becomes. So you have to get your hands in it and make some slime. Look at it. Perfect. Now, I think the project was pretty successful, but I said we were making booger slime. So now we need to add some of these little foam beads to the slime. Pour some of that in there, just like that. And I'm gonna fold it over, try to keep them in, because these little foam balls go everywhere. See? Look at that. Booger slime. We have some booger slime. All right. Perfect. Who wants to make some slime? So, your very first challenge is, of course, to make your slime. Your second challenge is, can you bounce it? Well, let's see if I can bounce mine. You think it's going to work? No, mine didn't bounce. Nope. Okay, but I can do the next challenge. You want to know what the second challenge is? How far can it stretch? Ooh, mine stretches really well. Let's see. Oh, mine stretches really long. So, to up that challenge, when you stretch it out, maybe you can stretch it out on a table, then you can always get some measuring tape and measure just how long you can stretch your slime. All right, and the last challenge, which I'm not really good at, but my great niece, she's really good at it. And I'm sure y'all are too. All right, here's your last challenge. Your last challenge is to get it off your hands. No, just kidding. Can you make a bubble with it? All right. Have you seen them make bubbles with this slime on YouTube? Let's see if I can do it. Think I can? All right. So you're going to flatten it out a little bit, and you're going to pull it, and then you're going to pull it over like that. See? A bubble. Now that wasn't a very good bubble. Let's see if I can make another one. All right. All right. Stretch it out a little bit. Just like I'm making a pizza. And then I'm going to grab a piece of it and I'm going to flip it around. Oh, look how tiny that bubble is. My niece can make huge ones. Well, I'm so glad y'all joined me today for Steam Friday. Be sure to check out next week's video on Friday. And I'm so glad to be with y'all. Y'all have a good day. All right, let's see if we can make it mix around. Would you say this is a fail? I'd say it is. I really like white glue better than the clear glue. And that could be because that's how we always make our slime. And this is just like snot. So I'd say this challenge was a fail.